everybody. Welcome back to Mr. Martin's Classroom. Today I'm here to show you the best practices and tips and tricks I use when I'm posting materials and assignments onto Google Classroom. The first thing we're going to do is go to Classwork. And you can see this is a blank Classwork page. So we need to create some topics. We're going to click Create and then Topic. I like to name my topic something where I can put multiple assignments and materials in there. The first thing I usually do in my science classes is make a problem sets topic. So all of my problem sets go in here. It would be helpful at this time to have a help video, or let's say helpful videos. And since we are just starting this off, let's call another topic Unit 1. And you can reorder these units however you see fit, or these topics however you see fit. Next, we are going to create our first assignment, and we'll call this Unit 1, Lesson 1. And if you had instructions on what students were going to do, you would put them here. You can add a Google Drive file. You can add a link to an outside website. You can add a file from your computer, or you can add a YouTube video. You can also create directly out of Google Classroom a doc, slide, sheet, drawing, or form. You can choose what classes are included, who you're pushing the assignment out to, how many points the assignment is worth, when the due date is, and what topic it's going to go into. And since this is Unit 1, Lesson 1, we'll put this in the Unit 1 topic. And let's make this due on Thursday of next week at 11:59 p.m. If we wanted to make a rubric for this assignment, we could go ahead and click rubric and go walk through all of that. But for now, let's go ahead and save this as a draft. Saving as a draft is a nice thing if you want to just get units and assignments and videos and material pushed out to Classroom but not have it published to students. You can go back in later by clicking the three dots and clicking Edit, and you pick up where you left off. And so if we wanted to include a video or a Google Drive file at this point, we could do that. Right now, I'm just going to schedule it as is. So scheduling is a nice feature that allows you to set things up into Google Classroom, so that way you don't have to worry about it later. I schedule most of my pieces of instructional material. So whether it's an assignment or it's a problem set or a quiz, I schedule pretty much everything. It just makes my workflow a lot cleaner. And so we're going to schedule this for March 23rd at 7 a.m. That's when my things normally go out, is at 7 o'clock the day that I want my students to see them, and I'm going to click Schedule. Now we can see here, Unit 1, Lesson 1 is scheduled for March 23rd at 7 a.m. If I wanted this to go live earlier for some reason, I can click Edit and click out of the X, and then I can just go ahead and click Assign. And when we say Assign, this warning comes up and it says students will see the assignment in their streams immediately. So we really only want to do this if we're sure we want our students to see the assignment now. Since I don't, I'm going to hit Cancel, go back to Schedule, reschedule it for 7 a.m. The other thing we could do is go to Create, and let's put in some materials. So materials are things we don't need our students to respond to. So let's use this Adobe Scan video that I created. So we're going to go ahead and click Add in YouTube, and you're going to go ahead and put the URL of the YouTube video that you want to attach and hit Search, and it should show up in this menu. And you're going to select it and then click Add. And now the video is attached. Now we want this to go into helpful videos. It's going to go inner demo class for all students. And let's make a description of watch this video for help scanning documents and getting them into Google Drive. We don't need this to be scheduled. It's okay. This is not an assignment. So if we post this now, it's not going to freak any students out. However, if we wanted to save it for later, you could totally go back and schedule it. Now, the one tough thing that we have to remember is that once we post something, we can't go back and schedule it. So what we would need to do would be to copy this material. Say you made a mistake and you accidentally posted something when you wanted to schedule it. The easiest way to get around this is to go to Create, Reuse Post, Adobe Scan Tutorial, and Reuse. And now this will give us the option to schedule it. So we can schedule for the 23rd at 7. Everything else is going to stay the same. Now we have one material that is scheduled and one material that is live. If we want to get rid of the live material, click the 3 dots and click delete. Now we have a Unit 1 Lesson 1 assignment scheduled and a material, a helpful video scheduled as well. That's it for the tutorial. If you found it helpful, make sure you drop a like. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.